Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Didn't I tell you? I
I,
told you I'm cold. I
I,
told you I'm cold.
I
He's
honestly
a
thought the
corpse.
Lions were going to contend this year. Overperformance. I'm going to say the Vikings. I don't know. I didn't see them doing it. They're 8-4. I mean, that's a good record. They're sitting right there. I mean, they have a tough last four games. Not tough with the Bears, but it's still tough last four games, and should be able to get to 10 wins. They could even get to 11 if they sneak one out against Green Bay. So we'll have to see. But I'm definitely gonna go with the Vikings for now. Underperform. I've got to go with the Bears. Just a deflating season. They have a chance to turn it around. But so far, just a deflating season. Winning 3 out of the 4 is nice, but we're a couple small mistakes from being right there at 8-4 as well. So, we'll have to see. It's definitely been frustrating, but those are my two answers there.
All right, my underperform is obvious, so I'm just gonna go to the overperform. I'm gonna have to go with the Packers because I ain't gonna lie. I gotta admit, reporting live, that I underestimated the Packers. I underestimated they run game with Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams out the backfield as pass catchers, as being as I underestimated the offensive line. Y'all had a very good draft. You had a great free agency, which I was afraid y'all would have, but y'all really did. So, like you said, giving Gutekunst credit for that is rightful. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's the Packers. I honestly thought that they were overrated in some aspects, just because Matt LaFleur was this baby face, brand new, coming in with Aaron Rodgers. I ain't thinking it mix, but it's good. It's looking good so far. So I'll say the Packers overperform, but underperform. It definitely has to be Detroit. Uh, complete. Uh, Everything is just down in rumbles right now. It's like post-war Berlin, but it's always been this way. So let's see, where are we? Where are the Lions? Uh, Injuries have plagued us. We're probably the. I mean, I think we're probably like top 3 worst injury plagued teams in the league this season. As far as starters, we didn't have depth, which is Bob Quinn's fault because he does an iffy job of drafting. He does an iffy job of free agency. And now we're getting iffy results when we start to have players drop like flies. Uh, there's light. We have Matthew Stafford, you know, as long as we don't put him back on the field and get his career ended, which there are reports of coming out of freaking Allen Park. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Martha Ford, the owner, she's 95. I don't think she cares. There's rumors that her daughters, who are in their 70s, are like the ones who are really like running things, and they don't really care either. So I'm not sure no one cares, but us poor Lions fans. So I would definitely have to say the Lions underperformed this season. Everything looked good on paper. Now it's all burning to hell.
All right. That's a finishing statement there. It's all burning to hell. All right.
Burning to hell.
Quote.
So let's mix this up. So Austin, we're gonna have you go first this time. All right. So this is a 2-part question. It's the best offensive performance in the division and the best defensive performance in the division.
Game wise,
Just overall for the season.
defense. I still gotta go with the Bears. I mean, they're top 5 in the league. Points per game. I mean, not the turnovers. They're still holding teams to not as many points. And believe it or not, Buster Screen has become our best cornerback. He's looked great. And if we get these other guys playing to their potential, Kyle Fuller and Prince and stuff like that, we'll it'll be a tough team to score on down the stretch here. But definitely a defense, Bears. Offense, oh God, I don't know why I'm so high on the Vikings. I have to go Kirk Cousins again. I mean, the dude's having an MVP season, regardless of what they did on Monday. He's like, no one talks about how he's having an MVP season. This guy is putting up amazing numbers. I mean, it's unfortunate because he performed well enough to win on Monday, but then the defense let him down, which usually doesn't happen. So, I got to go offense and for the Vikings and defense for the Bears for sure. Yeah, hey guys, I gotta hop off. I'm really sorry about
brother.
that. Yep. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll be on for the 90 minutes next time. But I really enjoy doing this, and we'll give you guys a shout out in the House Hall Brawl. Appreciate every time coming on your show.
Yep,
we love you,
see
buddy.
You later. Thank you.
Take care, Austin.
Thanks, guys.
All right, go ahead, JB.
All right, well, defensive, and this is going to sound crazy, but it's got to be the Packers, right? I mean, the Bears are still good, but the Packers have opened people's eyes with their defense this year. That's been the Achilles heel for them for a while, and their defense has really gotten much better. Again, drafting well, free agency. I'm going with the Packers on the defensive side. I almost want to say Packers on offense too, but I'm going to give my guys a shout this time. The Vikings offense has gotten so much better. There's a better balance there. The offensive line is coming together. Dalvin Cook, like you said earlier, he's really emerging as a star in this league. They added some pieces in the draft. And for right now, I know he still gets the rap for, well, he can't finish the game off, but he didn't give up 37 points on Monday either. Cousins, 23 TDs, 4 picks, and 2 of the picks, one was a ball that Diggs should have caught, and the other one was on Monday night on a play where, I thought it was a pretty good throw, a nice defensive play to knock the ball out and get the pick. So I'm going to say the Vikings offense, and maybe it's just because I think they're more improved than they were last year. But the Packers defense.
I got to ask one thing, one quick question. Why does it seem when Diggs did that commercial where he catches everything, he has had some hands problems this year? I don't get it.
He doesn't protect the ball real well when he's in an open field. Although the other night, on Monday night, if you noticed, he had a big play where towards the end he covered the ball up.
Yeah.
He finally realized he's got to cover the ball up. I don't know if he has trouble with some of the velocity of Kirk's throws, maybe. That maybe he's just not ready for that. Because Kirk's got a pretty powerful arm.
He does.
He throws the ball pretty hard on those.
He has an ability to get the ball out of there quick, too, especially when people come in. He's able to get it out of there quick, and sometimes I think it might surprise Diggs. But still, Diggs was known for having really good hands.
Yeah, he struggles every now and then with throws from Cousins. That's where we miss Thielen, because in all honesty, I don't see Thielen dropping balls the way Diggs does.
That's Iron Pan hands right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's money. You throw the ball in him and Kyle Rudolph. You throw the ball near their hands, and they're going to come down with it.
Speaking of which, possibly catch of the year, Rudolph's last catch on Seattle, where he literally mossed it in the back of the end zone with one hand.
Nah, that was really good. The one he had
in Dallas
with the toe tap in the back with the one hand on the ball that looked like it was being thrown away. That was better.
I have to give him props, man. Rudolph. They almost traded him away this offseason, man.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I
know. It was cap space. They were trying to free up money wise.
That's a safety net. Anyways, Jay, sorry, man. Didn't mean to rob the segment.
You're good. I was actually looking at a bunch of messages on Twitter, so I was preoccupied.
Didn't mean to take up your time.
Go ahead, Julius, man. You're up there, pal. Do you need the question repeated since Dave sidetracked everybody's attention span?
No. Defense, I'm gonna have to go with Minnesota still.
JB just shook his head.
No, I almost wanted to go Green Bay, but this is the thing about Minnesota.
Don't walk into the light, Julius. Don't walk into the light.
I just want to point out individual performances more so. Eric Kendricks is the best, if not one of the best linebackers in the entire league.
He's our best cover man right now.
Most definitely. Now, cornerback is definitely was been where y'all weakness is, but y'all safeties have been playing pretty good, especially in coverage. I mean, it kept y'all in games enough. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Minnesota, I feel like could easily be more like 500, more like the Bears. But I'm just gonna shout out. It's so easy to say the Packers and the Packers defense, I think, is very much improved from last year, but it's still not technically a strength, I would say right now. I mean, y'all shut the Bears down. I mean, not the Bears, the Giants this last game, but y'all have shown that y'all can give up some yardage in the run, the pass. But I'm just going a different route by mentioning Minnesota. But anyways, on offense, I'm probably going to say Dalvin Cook. Because I mean, I'm just thinking of every offensive player before Stafford went down. I probably would have said Stafford in the NFC North as far as having just a outstanding offensive season individually. And I'm gonna have to give that crown. I have to give that crown to Cook now. He's just been the MVP of the division, really, as the offense, and one of the MVPs of the offense in the entire league. So I might want to backtrack and take away Minnesota's defense, but I just wanted to say y'all have had some good performances on the defensive side. It's not like the Lions historically bad. Christian Jones and Gerard Davis. I don't even got to start naming names.
All right, Dave, you're up there, bud.
Defensive performance, I'm going to go ahead and say the Smith brothers for the Packers. First time they have had double-digit sack artists. You have Preston Smith has 10. So Darius Smith is rated the number one pass rusher right now. He's getting after the quarterback. I believe it was like 21.9 or 22%. After the quarterback of pressure percentage, QB hits, sacks, and he's got 10.5. So right now they're combined for 20.5. The last time the Packers had double-digit sack artist guys, it was 1993. Bryce Paup and Reggie White.
Dang, Bryce Paup.
Boom, name drop.
Yeah, and then FYI, you should be looking for the requisite article that will be dropping in the near future. A very great piece written by Mr. Steak and Cheese there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But no, I can't give those two free agents right there. Like I said, they've given life to a Packers defense. Yeah, they give up big plays. I get that, but still, they're able to get off the field late in the game and 3 and outs.
Yep.
That's huge. And then you give the ball back to Rodgers with a running game that's able to eat 5 minutes away off the clock and game's over. We've seen it how many times this year, so that's big for them. And for offensive performance, I'm giving it to 2. 1, Dalvin Cook. I can't give it enough to him. He's a horse. He's carried the offense to this. Yes, Cousins has great numbers, but you take Dalvin Cook away, I feel like Cousins doesn't have the numbers he has because Cook's able to just do the work. He's able to just carry the rock for countless times. And, yeah, he got nicked up like Jay said last week, but for the most part, he's been pretty healthy all season. And then, number 2, giving love to the big guys. Elton Jenkins, second-round pick for the Packers this year. So Lane Taylor got hurt within the first week, and then the second week, Elton Jenkins had to come in, has been starting for the rest of the season. Up to this point, has not given up a QB hit or a sack in the entire season already.
That's pretty impressive.
For a second-round pick rookie coming out,
Yeah.
he is the only lineman over 500 snaps in the season to do it.
I believe he not in a parallel or a little better season than the All-Pro season of Quentin Nelson last year?
Yep, that's what people are aiming him for, is he might get All-Pro honors because of basically he's just not letting anybody get to the running back or Aaron Rodgers. That left guard spot has been solidified.
I think the funniest thing that I will say about Elton Jenkins is that we were high on him pre-draft. We were ecstatic he got drafted, and then everybody laughed at us and said, "Oh, but he's a future draft pick. He's not going to play. He's not even ready to play this year. He's got a lot of work before he's."
We were told by Peter Bukowski. We were told by Maggie, what's her last name for Packers?
Maggie Looney.